Members, our minister has accepted, is going to answer most of the questions that, because even you guys will give a few questions, then also he launches our book and our event officially. We thank you, Honorable. So, as we are promoting exports, getting dollars, pounds, euros into Uganda, Honorable, we must see how we bridge the gap between our technical people and our people who are trying. Then we go backwards, do backward linkages to see that we improve on the supply chain, on the quality, on the standards, and we see how we consolidate and make sure we cooperate with these farmers. Ladies and gentlemen, join me to thank Honorable Minister for sparing time, because this is a busy period. They are supposed to be in Nambole this from Friday. They are also supposed to be in the field, you know what is happening. But him sparing his time and coming here to grace this function. Dear colleagues, we have a problem in the house. We have very sweet things. Our youth are crying of jobs. But there's free money in the agricultural sector. When the president was promoting me, because before I was private secretary in charge of agriculture and value addition, now he had to put it to agribusiness and value addition development. He's looking at young people engaging into the agribusiness sector. He's looking at women, traders, government officials engaging into the agricultural sector. But now that we have our minister, whom I know is a soldier, is a Pan-Africanist, is a revolutionarist, we need not to let him. Honorable, I receive a lot of cases about the certification you've really hinted about, that our people who are trying to take a few in a small way to those countries get out of challenges in getting certificates for export, the different bureaucracies that are involved by our technical people in the ministry. As you are telling these people to engage into this area of agribusiness, but then government still has to do a lot with the hurdles involved. So I think we need to have interventions on how we can streamline and make sure that for us to promote exports, we must really make sure that everything is clear. They don't buy the Ugandan pineapple tomatoes. Yes, let me report, he's the right person. Please, I hand over the microphone to the MC. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Hilary. Thank you very, very much. A round of applause for the Senior Presidential Advisor. And through his speech, he has enacted and hinted a lot of points that the Minister feels worthy to respond to. So thank you so much, Honorable Minister, for giving us this opportunity. We are trying to run the program to suit into your time, but if you have accepted to come down, because there's a lot that we want to have a communication with you, so when you say I will answer, which is very okay, because to give us the gist for the reason why we're here. Thank you so much. Hand clap for the minister as he comes in.
Thank you very much, MC. And I want to thank the presidential advisor for those questions. And I want to say that you can write your questions and give them to your leader, and we shall respond in writing. I had planned to give you 1 hour in the morning, but was not able. We were not able to have it because of timing. Now, how do you raise the numbers? First of all, we are not into business of supply leading. Supply leading is when you can supply and popularize the product, because that is not profitable. when you start with the numbers, start with commodities where the numbers exist, and we can give you the figures. We have mechanism to raise the numbers. One time when vanilla was on the market, we produced too much vanilla until the market was saturated. What is true, if you stimulate demand here, the Ugandans will produce. But as a ministry, we are increasing productivity through various interventions. The first one is stocking and planting material quality. We have our research institutions headed by NARO, and we are actually looking at stocking material, planting material that are resilient, high yielding, and can stand the conditions of our country. So high yielding planting and stocking material, stocking for the animals. So we have national animal genetic resources and data bank for the crop, for the livestock. We have also other agencies like which fall under NARO for crop, and where coffee falls. So we look for provide these varieties that are good. The second one is mechanization. We are encouraging mechanization. We are opening up 19 mechanization centers in Uganda where farmers can go and hire tractors at subsidized price, and you can open big fields. So if you open big field and you have high yielding varieties, then we are addressing the numbers. The other way of addressing the numbers is to make sure that we create a third season, and also make sure that the traditional seasons are actually properly balanced in terms of water for irrigation. So we are encouraging, we have put up gravity flow schemes. We have about 16 of them now. But we're also encouraging people to irrigate their farms, to support the season, because climate change is real. The conditions of weather field conditions are rampant. Seasons are not in their right timing. Sometimes people want to plant on their traditional timing and they are late. So you must have heard the ministry's message at the beginning of August. We are encouraging farmers to do dry planting. Dry planting is that you plant before it rains. So when it rains, then you are ready to go. You beat the season. So with irrigation, we can have 4 seasons in Uganda. Therefore, this is one of the methods we can raise the numbers. Kenya, many things are imported. Yes, they are imported because of niche markets. But also, sometimes they are not imported. They are branded. Because the mentality of Ugandans, if it is from Kenya, then it is good. But you know, at the border, we know we export more of agricultural products to Kenya than Kenya imports from us. I am aware of trucks which come with Kenyan boxes and pack our avocados, products from Kenya, coffee, tea. We used to import feeds from Kenya, but they used to import maize from here and other ingredients. But now we have reversed the trend. Just a few weeks ago, I was battling with the Minister of Finance on tax policy to protect our feed industry here. So he talks of apple. For me, when I go in the market, I buy apples from Uganda for one reason. There's no GMO, and we use only organic fertilizers. So the chemistry in apple is that in those Mediterranean climates and those climates where there is winter, it shades the bud. So the apple here, they grow and they do it mechanically. And when they do it, the apple comes out very well. So even grapes. I come from Western Uganda, in Isinjiro, but in the neighboring county of Rwampara, which is a district now, we grow a lot of very good healthy grapes. In Bushenyi, we grow a lot of grapes. Some parts of Uganda, we grow a lot of grapes. In Uzombo, we grow grapes. In Kabiri, in Kabari, the same. So it is true, we import some, but the majority of the things they label of Kenya in Nakasero, they are not Kenya, they are Ugandans. Even the melon, I have not seen trucks of melon coming from Nairobi, but you'll find a melon from Nairobi on the street. It's like London. When you buy a shoe, when you buy a shirt of Marks and Spencer, you may think it is manufactured in UK. But people will buy it because it is UK. Now, on fruits, well, fruits and tomatoes, really we can do better on tomato than our counterparts, because almost 3/4 of our land is arable. So the challenge in export, we have 3 main challenges. One is shelf life. The second one is quality. The third one is numbers. We can do with these others, but the thrust of the matter is on this one. For the technical people, when you find the problem of technical people, you report to the ministry. You can report to PS, you can report to any minister, you report to any person, commissioner, we shall address them. Now, the issue of shelf life, we have now eased it. On our international airport, we have cold chain for vegetables. We have cold chain for any perishable agricultural product. Doing so, we can reach distant markets. There's also a science now. Those who export banana, you can use science and make sure the bananas don't ripe very quickly. So there is also vacuum technology where meat may not rot very quickly, may not deteriorate very quickly. So finally, I think it is my honor to launch Team Uganda. Is it Team Uganda? So how do I launch it? You help me and I launch you and I go. But otherwise, I wish you the best and I thank you for your attention.
Yeah, the minister has another meeting and we are happy to have you. Can we have the team that has been invited? And we shall have also a photo moment thereafter. All the stakeholders into this. So, I don't know whether the minister will give me 1 minute for that cultural group to see, just a minute as they do. But let's do the launching right now. The members that are supposed to be part of this. Jacaranda fruits, please come. Mama, please come. You are very important into this nation. Can we talk about fruits without jacaranda? You know, please come up. For those of us that know what should they do. So, Mami, please come for representation on that side. This is fruit, this is vegetable.
On behalf of Minister of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, and on my behalf, and on behalf of government, I take this singular honor to launch Team Uganda to Madrid Expo to demonstrate and showcase for Uganda's fresh vegetables and fruits.
Wow, thank you so very much.